Global Heroes podcast, The Deep Dive. We explore the stories behind the headlines of our uplifting news features. Don't forget to follow us on social and subscribe to our free newsletter for your regular boost of positivity.
Welcome to the Deep Dive. Today we're looking at some really powerful first-hand sources about homelessness, about the journey from the street towards, well, finding shelter and some hope. We're focusing on Marco's story. He spent 40 weeks homeless in Toronto. We want to dig into the specific details. It's his desperation, how it happened, and eventually how he found a way back.
Right. And our goal here really is to understand the triggers, the personal triggers of homelessness, using these sources, and maybe challenge some common ideas about who's affected, especially using insights from people actually running the shelters.
Okay, let's get into it. Marco, he came to Toronto from Montreal. He was looking for steady construction work, seemed hopeful, but then almost right away he was robbed, and that single event just knocked him off his feet. Led directly to 40 weeks on the sidewalk.
It shows how fast things can unravel, doesn't it?
Yeah.
External shocks, not necessarily internal problems kicking things off.
Exactly. And the impact. Psychologically, physically. He said he felt invisible, sometimes going 18, even 20 hours without speaking to a single person. He called it complete desperation. And the physical side, too. Waking up so cold, he literally couldn't move his legs sometimes.
That's brutal. And, Marco's situation, it really pushes back against the usual narrative, doesn't it?
So.
Well, Julian Picon, who's the director of shelter and recovery at Scott Mission's men's shelter, he points this out. He says, yeah, substance issues, mental illness, they are prevalent.
Right. We hear that a lot.
But, and this is key, it's not always the case. Picon stresses that we need to challenge this paradigm of thinking that assumes those are always the root cause.
So sometimes it's the structure failing the person, not the other way around.
Precisely. Like with Marco, it seems the initial trigger was external, and the system maybe didn't catch him quickly enough. 40 weeks is a long time.
A very long time. So what was the turning point for him after all that time? Well, eventually he managed to make a call. City of Toronto Central Intake. And they pointed him towards the Winter Respite Center at Scott Mission.
Okay, Scott Mission.
Yeah.
And that's where things started looking up.
It seems so. He talks about the support he got there.
What kind of support? Was it just a roof?
No, much more. He mentions the staff kindness, first off. A hot breakfast, getting care from the mission's health clinic.
Ah, so holistic care. Not just shelter, but health and that human connection.
Yeah, he specifically praised the staff. Said something like, it takes great staff to have a great mission.
That says a lot. The human element is huge.
And now, he's got his own bed there now, says he feels better each day. And he's actually giving back volunteers every Thursday, helps with laundry day.
Finding purpose again.
Right. He links finding hope and structure to the spiritual care he's receiving, too. It's helping him focus on getting back to employment.
And Scott Mission, they're equipped for this kind of comprehensive support.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, they've been around a long time, like 84 years serving the GTA. They're a Christian, non-denominational group.
84 years. Okay, so they have deep roots.
Deep roots and scale. Just to give you an idea, during the Thanksgiving season alone, they serve something like 64,500 meals.
That's massive. It shows the level of established infrastructure needed, I guess, to provide that kind of integrated care Marco received.
Exactly. It's not trivial.
So let's bring this together for you. Listening, we've seen this arc. Someone seeking work, hitting a sudden crisis, falling into complete despair on the streets.
That feeling of invisibility.
And then finally finding structure, support, and hope through very targeted holistic care. It really shows how external events can break someone, but also how dedicated support can help rebuild.
And it leaves you with a thought, doesn't it? When someone's been pushed to their absolute survival limit for, 40 weeks, 9 months.
Yeah.
How incredibly powerful are those small, consistent acts of support then? Like, really think about the impact of one meal or 1 hour someone spends volunteering. When it comes after such a long period of systemic failure and isolation, it might be the very thing that helps rebuild a life.
A powerful thought to end on. Thank you for joining us for this deep dive.
That's it for today's deep dive. Want more? Stay connected with Global Heroes through our newsletter and socials.